Good evening, this is Keith Hall, and today's lesson we're going to learn how we could create or use the motion blur effect for your background in your images using Photoshop. Now, what you see on the screen right now is the end result. So this is the original image. Okay, as you can see, everything's in focus. The background's slightly out of focus. But what we're trying to do is we're going to try to create focus or attention to this foreground player here. And towards the end of the video, we're going to see the inverse of this effect. So this person will be in focus and this person will be out of focus. So let's first work on creating this effect where this person here is in focus. So let's go to that new document. I already have the image open. Your first step is to duplicate the original layer. And you can do that by right-clicking on this layer, select duplicate layer, or you could press Ctrl-J as a shortcut on a PC to duplicate the layer. So on this new layer, what we want to do is we want to go up to Layer, Layer Mask, and then Hide All. As you can see, it puts a black layer mask on here. So what we basically did is, remember, black is going to conceal your image. So it's going to black out your entire image. So let's turn this layer back on. So now what we want to do is we want to go to the original layer, select the original layer, and then we want to select motion blur. So we could go to Filter, Blur, and then Motion Blur. And then you could use the effect that you want. You could play around with the angle, as you can see. Now what I'm trying to do is I'm going to go to angle of 0 basically, because the person is moving basically left to right, kind of. And then your distance, you can play around with the distance. You can get the much blur effect that you want. So it's all depends on what effect you want to create. So we could go around 30 pixels in this case, and then select OK. So now what we got here is we're on the original layer. We blurred the entire picture. Now what we want to work on is creating this effect where this person is clear or in focus and the rest remains out of focus. So what we want to do is we want to select the duplicate layer, but select the layer mask thumbnail on there, and then make sure your foreground color is white, because what white is going to do is once we paint over this, it's going to reveal the image below, down below here is what's going to happen, or it's going to reveal the original photo. So let's forget about that. Now select your brush. Again, select the size that you want. The hardness is going to be 0, so you want a soft round brush. And keep everything else the same. And then brush over your image. And as you can see, it's starting to reveal the original image that wasn't blurred at all. This may take a second. Just be patient with me revealing everything. Okay. As you can see, everything's becoming clear by doing this. Takes a little time, but be patient with yourself. And there you have it. And there you go. And that's how you could use the motion blur effect to create some attention to your foreground subject. Now, I said at the beginning, let's see what the opposite is going to be. Now, all you have to do is select the layer mask thumbnail over here and press Control-I on a PC or Command-I on a Mac. And you can see it reverses that selection. So it brings this person out of focus and the rest of the image in focus. So I'm going to do that again, Control-I on a PC, Command-I on a Mac. So there you have it. Again, another technique to create where you want to create attention to your subject and make everything out of focus by using the motion blur in Photoshop. Thanks for stopping by today. You have a great day. Remember to subscribe to my channel, and if you haven't done, and once you subscribe, make sure you click on the bell notification so you always get updated whenever I have a new video ready. And again, please like, share, and comment. Thanks again. I greatly appreciate your support of this channel, and you have a great evening. Bye now.